Just about to get started and getting to start, Michael Wacha.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that. To limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Jonathan India at the plate. And the pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And we're underway. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the top of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nick Senzel.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
TJ Friedel, batting with one down, takes the strike. Next pitch is popped up. Kim makes the play, and there's two away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. And it is 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Kim brings it in for the third out. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Diego, and starting this one, Graham Ashcraft. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first, and here is Fernando Tatis Jr. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
Tatis waits. That one drifts inside. The wind to kick the 2-0. And misses inside. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Manny Machado. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires.
That's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now it's Juan Soto. There's a strike. Righty delivers.
Ball 1.
That misses. And 1-1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting 4th.
Next for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Top of the second, and now the DH, Stuart Fairchild. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one fouled off. Goes down looking. Offensively. First offering misses the mark. No score here in the second. Two balls, no strikes to count. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And he can't come up with it. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's Nick Senzel. And that's outside. The 1-0. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Next offering misses down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Now here is number 31. There's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fraley at second. Senzel at first. 1 gone. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Fraley headed for the plate. Throw comes into third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And that's down and away. Base knock right field. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Kurt Casale. Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Padres nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one there. Jake Cronenworth, a Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And fouled off. And now the count is even.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And now it's Austin Nola. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. His second of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Azocar now at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's an out.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. What a talent. What a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah, if this kid could just stay healthy, he could be one of the greatest to play the game.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jonathan India. The line to kick the pitch. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. The 0-2. Slides. He's got it. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. And the batter now, T.J. Friedel. Got one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball two.
That's down and in. Tied up here in the early going. To the right side. He steps on the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Number 7, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Just missed. The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That clips the corner. And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping into
the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
That's in there, and that's strike 2. On the ground to third, and a base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He got that front foot down and pitch
now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Fairchild, the lead runner out at second. Fraley on at first with 2 down. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, here's Manny Machado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind and the pitch. Machado checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And here it comes. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power, but what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. And it's even up.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day 1.
Got him. Machado is gone, and there's 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That clips the corner. Soto in his 5th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. On a line, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. And he's already singled in this game. There's a strike. Cruz getting the start in right. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch. Slapped foul. Oh, 2 now. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Stepping in for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2-2 now. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for San Diego, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 16. Waka back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Carpenter sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the shortstop, Kevin Newman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Kicks and deals. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kurt Casale. He hit into a double play his first time up. Strike on the inside corner. strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals.
Ball one.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds down in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
The pitch. They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ha-Sung Kim. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Righty to the plate. Liner, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
1 gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Austin Nola. Check on the runner. Kim dives back in safely. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Petco Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And the pitch. And there's the strike. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. And the 2-2. Stays alive. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. Swings and misses. One away here in the 5th.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In there for strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now it's going to be Spencer Steer. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. Strike one. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's the Reds DH, Stuart Fairchild. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Friedl over at second. Steer over at first with 1 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Bullpen action for the Padres. Brent Honeywell Jr. is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing. And the 0-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Left-hand batter waits. And it's 1-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On the corner for a strike. 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Got him! That's out number 3. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two now. On the ground right side. India over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This guy has turned into a beast. That's in there. Strike 1. The other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here's Manny Machado now. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 3-2. Top 6. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nick Senzel. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. And there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And he deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
They say you win. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder,
Number 31 will hit next. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Just missed. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. And that's in there at the knees. And there's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Michael Wacha done for the night. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Brent Honeywell Jr. takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner on at first with one gone. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher,
Kurt Casale, the next to hit for the Reds. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Steven Wilson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Jonathan India digs in now. Just off the inside edge. And the 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One now. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres 2. And welcome back. Juan Soto now. Ashcraft back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1. kicks and fires. On the ground to short, could be two. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now here is Matt Carpenter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball one, no strikes. And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one upstairs. Jake Cronenworth waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Cronenworth up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. At the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Carpenter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground right side. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ha-Sung Kim.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, T.J. Friedl.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. That's inside. Righty delivers. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That's a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. In the air, right side. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's in there. That's strike one. The pitch. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. Upstairs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave one, but they still lead at 3-2. Ian Gibaut comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. Farmer warming up as well. Right-handed reliever.
Ball two.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Steer makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Strike one. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley makes the catch. And that is that. Padres go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Steven Wilson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Number 31 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Domingo Tapia, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Newman at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sends him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lucas Sims. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 39, Lucas Sims.
Well, 1-run game, and now Manny Machado.
Third baseman.
And the pitch. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0. That one is absolutely belted. Oh! Manny Machado leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Derek Law up and throwing. Young getting loose as well. Ball to strike, and that one a little bit high.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And a pitch to the right side, India. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Number 32, Nelson.
So digging in, Nelson Cruz, 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Tapped softly on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. That one out to right. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Carpenter. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Well struck right field. That's back there. And it's gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
New pitcher on now, Derek Law.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. Now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Reds. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. That one missed. The lefty to 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. The tying run at the plate. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
India in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.